What's up, fellow collectors? Like the title says, in this quick video, I'll share with you everything wrong with the SH Figuarts Ginyu Force figures in terms of quality control issues in which I encountered after owning them since day one. Starting off with the obvious, if you didn't already know, Guldo is basically a statue. The only thing you can do with this is turn his head or slightly tilt it up and down. SH Figuarts did include a different pair of arms to change his pose from this to this. You can also pop his head out of his body, but there's absolutely no reason to do that because he only came with this one head. Guldo is essentially just an accessory to the Burter figure. Jeice or Jeice, on the other hand, is a fully articulated figure, which is the case with the rest of the Ginyu Force members apart from Guldo. However, the size of his hair can make it challenging to pose him around. And don't even think about taking his head out of the neck peg because it's in there very tightly that you're just gonna risk breaking something. Besides, there's probably no reason to even take the head out of the peg anyway if you're just replacing the face plates. Additionally, I've heard other collectors finding it easy to break Jeice shoulder pads, so just add extra care when handling this figure to avoid breaking any pieces. Other than that, this one's a very good figure with lots of accessories. Now, with Captain Ginyu, his head detaches from his neck peg quite easily. Avoid moving this figure around using his head, it'll almost always guarantee to detach from its body. Then you can also see a pretty obvious gap between the neck and his upper body, but it's a minor issue, but it is worth mentioning. Then the pads on his armor falls off very easily. The way they are designed is different with that of Jeice, whose pads are securely attached to his armor. Therefore, I suggest that should you move him around to create poses, take the pads off and just place them back on when you achieve your preferred Ginyu pose. Apart from that, you can do a lot of nice poses with this figure, which is great. Recoome, oh my Recoome. This one possesses the same issues with that of Captain Ginyu plus more. Starting with the head, like Captain Ginyu, the design of his neck peg doesn't secure his head properly with his body. So don't make the mistake of moving him around by holding onto his head because it'll pop off immediately. Then his pads are also the same with Captain Ginyu's pads. They fall off easily when you move him around because they're the stick in there, pop in kind of design as well. Also, his upper body part sits on his torso slightly tilted to the right. Every time I try to realign it, it'll eventually just go back looking tilted. Then lastly, like Captain Ginyu, there is an obvious gap between his neck and body. Again, minor but worth mentioning. Recoome has the most issues out of all of them, but it makes up with the amount of accessories that are included with his figure. Moving on to Burter, on the other hand, this figure here is the most perfect out of the 5 in terms of quality. His shoulder pads are fully secured, his neck peg is the traditional neck peg which keeps his head secured to his body when it's on. He's even the best and easiest to pose around despite being the tallest because of his joints being properly firm. That said, I have no quality control issues complaint on Burter. It would be nice if he's a little taller so that we can replicate their standing in a straight line pose where the squad is forming a straight line. But then again, Guldo is a statue, so it wouldn't even work regardless. I would have loved that formation though, because if you've seen my collection video, you'd know I prefer my figures simply standing upright. Thankfully, we can have them do their more iconic poses like this. So there you have it, fellas. The Ginyu Force figures by SH Figuarts came with their downside despite being overall very good figures. And in case you're wondering why we didn't go over specifics with accessories and whatnot, it's because those information doesn't align with our video subject goal for today. But should you have any questions whatsoever, please don't hesitate to comment in below and I will be happy to answer them for you. If you enjoyed the video, please show support by liking it, and if you haven't already, please subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, have fun collecting everyone, and have a blessed day.